Welcome back to CTV Morning Live, your weekend edition. We're going to have a little fun on the mat this morning with Takahashi Dojo Martial Arts. Sean McFadden's down on the ground right now, working with one of his students, and we also have Tina Takahashi joining us. Sean's a third-degree judo black belt. Tina, you're a sixth degree, right. And you have quite the history. Your family has quite the history within martial arts. You've made your trip to World University Games, to the Olympics as a coach. It's amazing to see, and it's nice that you have the studio here. Tell us more about what you have going on right now.
Yeah, thanks for having us here today. We've had our dojo for over 40 years, and we're located in Hintonburg Community Center. My parents started it in the 60s, late 60s. My dad was in the Air Force, and he had a club in Germany, so that's where we started. And when he got stationed here, he opened up the club when he retired from the Royal Canadian Air Force. And we have judo, karate, kendo, iaido, jodo, aikido, aiki jiu-jitsu. We're going to have Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
You try to remember that. How many different variations are there in terms of that people choose to specialize in or train more over the other?
Well, usually people start off with one, and then if they decide to do another one, but usually most people tend to just concentrate on one martial art because they're all very different.
Are they that different? What makes them all so different from each other?
Well, judo is...
what are we seeing right now?
Right now we're seeing judo.
Okay.
And judo was originated from jiu-jitsu. Basically, a lot of the dangerous movements were taken out, so it was made to be a safe martial art that could be practiced full-on, full contact, without anybody getting hurt. So they took the strikes out and some of the dangerous joint locks out. In Japan, it was put in the educational system.
It is part of their educational.
Yeah, and so that people could develop completely mind and body. It was put into the Olympic Games in 1964, and so it's practiced worldwide. And in 1988, they put the women's judo in. So my two brothers, Ray and Phil, they were three-time Olympians.
Now you were at that level, but the women weren't competing yet in that sport when you were competing.
That's correct. So I was able to go as a coach, though, so that was great. And yeah, so and my brothers Ray, Phil, and I, we were all funded by Sport Canada. So we were lucky in the sense that we got our university paid for.
You continue to bring the school to us. We're watching the judo right now. There's so many opportunities as well. There's those that are training in the elite athletes. You also have classes available and camps available, especially as we have March break approaching. There's some opportunity for some young kids to get involved.
Yeah, we have children's programs and adult programs, teen programs going on year-round. We do have a March break camp starting up March 12th to the 18th. It's an all-day camp, and it's not just a judo camp. It's also we try to introduce them to other martial arts. Like we'll have kendo. We'll see a little bit of that later on.
Okay.
And karate, which is more kicking, punching, blocking techniques.
That was impressive.
Sean will be also demonstrating some Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which will be our newest martial art at our dojo. So the kids can experience a lot of different things, and it's a lot of fun for them because they play games and they're exposed to a lot of...
It's a busy day. It's a busy day, but I think what's wonderful about sport is the discipline, the understanding especially for the child, their mind, their body, how things work, and the respect for the other, for the person that you're doing it with as well.
We really focus on the discipline and the etiquette, how to bow properly, how to behave, and it's great for their self-esteem
and then there's always the good tap out, right? The tap tap, we're good. I've seen that a lot right in this last segment. Well, you can let them take a break. We'll have more from Takahashi Dojo Martial Arts. We'll explain more of some of the varieties that you can see, the martial arts that we're looking at, and learn more about their camp as well. Plenty to come on this weekend edition. We'll be back right after this.